Judge Jeffrey Meyer leads the state's first reentry court at the federal courthouse in downtown New Haven. Judge Meyer has been on the bench since a nomination from President Barack Obama in 2014.
The idea of the reentry court program is to allow persons who have previously served a federal prison sentence and who are starting their new life back in society to afford them as many possibilities that we can do. It takes a more proactive approach, and essentially it sets up a whole team approach that it features myself leading the team, along with a probation officer, along with the federal public defenders, and along with the U.S. Attorney's Office. And we proactively meet with people who have recently come out of prison and try to give them as many opportunities as we can in terms of jobs, housing, medical care, legal problems, essentially to head off the kinds of problems that they might run into and that might put them back into problems with the law again. The core of the program is really an accountability.
Every 2 weeks, participants come into court and have a meeting with the reentry court team.
And we hear about what he or she is doing, and we talk about ways that we can help and make a difference.
The program invites federal inmates to participate who are considered to be at a moderate to high risk for recidivism. Most of the current participants have long criminal histories and have spent the past 10 to 15 years behind bars.
Most typically the folks we have in the program are folks who have been involved with drug dealing and guns. And in any criminal justice system, federal or state, the biggest challenge after sentencing is to try to restrict or to limit the risk that somebody's go back.
Participation is voluntary, but if they complete the program, they become eligible for a 1-year reduction from their time on supervised release.
Our challenge with the reentry court is to try to motivate them to think differently about what it is they can do and to give them encouragement to make the right kind of choices.
To do this, they incorporate cognitive behavioral skills and training into the sessions.
We have people who are success stories and we have people who don't do as well in the program, and that's just a normal thing that you expect because we're all human in one way or another. But what I've seen in the little more than a year that we've had the program, we've had several participants who have seemed to have grown quite a bit in terms of their self-confidence, in terms of their self-esteem, and they say so, and they speak openly to that, and they talk to others in the program and give them encouragement in terms of the choices that they're making in their lives. They're working jobs, or sometimes they're working 2 jobs. They're giving back to the community. They're being better fathers than they ever were before, and they're thinking outside of themselves, and they're thinking about others, which I think is a key way towards reform.
Federal probation officers and prosecutors from Hartford observed a recent session. They're using this model to begin reentry court in Hartford this fall.